Hey guys, Josh at Bane Tech, and I've got GGMM's full metal earphones. These are Cuckoo, that's the name that they have for these ones. I also did a review on the Hummingbird, and I'll leave a link down below in the description. So I really like their setup. I was pretty impressed with their setup that they had with the Hummingbird, and it goes across the board with this one too. They have a lifetime warranty with these headphones, that's just really awesome. I like that because that shows that they back up their product, they trust it, and they want you to be happy with it. So I'm told that these actually are better than the Hummingbird, and I was impressed with the Hummingbird, so I'm really excited to get this all unboxed and give it a little test go. So I'm going to get this all unboxed, we're going to take a look around it, see all the functions and whatnot, and then I'm going to get back to you guys a few days later so I can give you my full, honest opinion about these headphones. So again, the packaging is actually just really awesome. I really enjoy the display that they have for it. It's just pretty cool to me. Here in the back, we got a list of all the functions. It's got metal built into the functions like the button. So that's a lot of nice detail that they put into it. It's got magnetic connection. So it's, you know, when you hear that, you know that's going to sound pretty good. So I'm pretty excited to see what it sounds like. They do include a carrying pouch. We'll get to that in just a second. It's got oversized drivers to improve the sound. They've just got a lot of little details that go into these little earbuds to make the best quality possible. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. So that's a nice little display. It said open here, so obviously I'm going to open it. Otherwise, I'll just drive myself crazy if I don't. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that they have a nice little diagram here to go by because you might be a little bit confused if you don't go by it or if you haven't opened one of their packages before. So watch how I do it and then you'll know how to open this. Basically, you got a little tab here that you're going to want to find and you're going to lift up on it. And it kind of pops it open. And then you got your other display to come up here. And then you can start getting into all the contents. So we got our paperwork. Here's our pouch, got our little silicone gels, some more paperwork, and here's the rest of the display. So the way to get through all this is to start with this guy. You can come off to the side. I'm just going to work its way out. And obviously you're not going to want to be forceful with this so that way you don't mess anything up. And just follow the grooves. That's all you got to do. And now the Cuckoo is free. Almost. We got a little twist tie to get rid of. Then we'll be able to look at the full thing. Alright, so here we go. It's loose and free. Let's take a look at it from bottom up. So here's our headphone jack. It's a straight jack. I like that kind of style. And it's got like a two-tone flat cord. Looks really nice. And right away, this is metal. Like you could tell that it's metal. Really good impression so far. I like it. Let's move on down or move on up. Here's a little splitter here to get to the different sides. One side obviously doesn't have any controls. And then this side does. And this one's got your volume and also your answer button. Now the answer's in the middle. Then you got your volume controls on the bottom and top. The bottom, the negative, and the plus sign for your positive. Now we got the earbuds itself, and what's pretty cool about these are kind of like the tilted head ones, and I like that because it really is ergonomic for your ear. That kind of sounds funny. I guess that's why I said it funny. So this has kind of like that tilted kind of head to the tips here, and what's nice about that is that it really helps the fit go into your ears really nice. It's going to be nice and comfortable. It's going to help isolate sound as well. And all of this is metal. Like I really like the build quality of this so far. I can't wait to like experience what it sounds like. You also get some spare earbuds if you have smaller ears or a bigger ear. These are pre-installed with the medium size, so you get large and small in these little baggies. Here's the pouch. It's actually pretty nice. It's got a nice feel to it, and this is going to help keep the headphones really nice and clean. That way you keep it nice for as long as you can. For informational purposes, let's go over the buttons real quick of what you can do with these. You can answer and end a call In order to do that, you can answer just by pressing the button once. To end the call, you press it once. If you want to reject the call, you can hit it twice. If you want to reject the call, all you got to do is hold it down for a couple seconds. Now for the play and pause features, you got play, just press it once. If you want to pause, press it once. If you want to go to the next track, hit it twice. If you want to repeat or go to the previous, you're going to go 3 times tapping. So I like all that kind of instructions. If you want more information, go over to the website listed above. But that's going to do it for this portion of the video. The next part that you'll see is my honest opinion about these headphones. I really can't wait to hear what they sound like. So I'll report back to you guys and I'll catch you in the next clip. Alright guys, so I'm back and I've used these earbuds for about 2 weeks now to try to get a best opinion that I can about these earbuds so I can tell you if they're worth the money or not. And let me just go ahead and say that they are. I really like them. I did a review on the Hummingbird, which are really good earbuds too, but this is actually a step up from those. These are awesome. They sound really good on iPhones. Android, it really kind of depends on your EQ settings and what your device is capable of putting out. I tested it on my Nexus 6 and you kind of have to do some tweaking. On the iPhone or even an iPad, there's not as much customization that you have to get with your sound quality, but you can get it there. If you're going to get it for Android, just know that you're going to have to kind of depend on your EQ settings for whatever music app that you're using, your sound settings. The other thing to note about an Android device is that it kind of depends on your Android device, because the pause and play feature does work and you can answer your phone calls with the button here on the headphones, but the volume rockers don't work. So it's one of those things, like at least on my Nexus 6, that's the experience that I had. But with an iPhone, this is what it's really primarily made for. It works flawlessly. It's actually really awesome. These are really high quality earbuds. I like them a lot. One of the things that I really like about them is that they're really comfortable, if you can see right here, and they're actually really minimal. They don't stick out very far at all, and I like that. And it actually blocks out a pretty good amount of sound, which I like that as well, because I work in an industry to where I work with a lot of equipment, and so having some earbuds that block out noise is really important to me, and they feel comfortable. I don't really feel like they're gonna hurt my ears at any point, and you can see just how they hide well. The flat cord really helps out with the comfort level too. You don't feel like your cord's gonna get all wrapped up and tangled as you're using it. The other thing I like is how that this placement is really at the perfect placement in my opinion. It's not too far down on the cord and it's also not too far up. And the microphone is really good at a nice distance to where, you know, sometimes if a microphone's too close, it's just not going to sound good. But if it's too far away, obviously you're not going to be able to hear anything, or the other person's not going to hear you. So when you're talking on the phone, it actually is really nice and clear. It sounds good on a phone call when you're using these earbuds. I just like them a lot. Like, they sound really nice. I really like how they sound on an iPhone. It's actually really good companion earbuds for an iPhone or any iOS device. But anyways, like, it's really easy to use. The cool thing about this is that the buttons, if you can see right here, there's only 3, and you can just memorize to where the buttons are. You got the volume up, which is obviously, you know, the plus sign, and then volume down. Really easy to find, and it's also easy to find the answer button or the pause and play button. And it's just nice and easy to find. Like, if you're just in the middle of doing something, you can just reach up, you know where it's at. You don't have to kind of try to figure out or press buttons to try to figure out what kind of function it's going to be. It's just easy to use. I like that a lot. At times, other companies that I've experienced with, they just kind of don't place the buttons in a nice spot, or they're actually kind of hard to feel and know what they are. But there's only 3 here, so you just know what they do. And there's multiple functions as well. You can also skip tracks by triple tapping and double tapping and things like that. So there's a lot of nice customization that they put into this to make it the best user experience that you can have for some earbuds. So I definitely recommend checking these out. I like them. They feel good. They sound good. There's quality build. It's metal build. I like that a lot. The flat cord is nice. The red metallic looks really cool. I definitely recommend checking this out. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so you can see more videos like this.